promised that I'd come and show you a couple of things because you learn how to swing. Hopefully you watched that video that I made on YouTube, how to swing the Russian Kettlebell. And since I made that, I'm getting an awful lot of questions on, okay, now what do we do with this thing? There's so many things that we can do with the kettlebell. You'll never be bored. But I want to take this easy and slow and just show you bit by bit what we can do. Now, first thing I want to say before I say anything is that safety is of uttermost importance. Don't leave your kettlebell hanging around for somebody to trip over. It could be a terrible accident. And the other thing is, I have my clogs on. That's because I didn't get a pedicure yet. We always use our bare feet. There's something called rooting. These are ground-based exercises, and we want to use our bare feet or a really flat sneaker. So, now that you know how to swing, you can swing with one hand. So let's first go over the two-hand swing. You always want to start back here, swing just to your chest, and lock your knees. And that's the two-hand swing. You can go back and you can watch that video that I already made. Make sure that you've got it down pat. So, here's the one-hand swing. You can swing with two. You can swing with one. 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 Switch to the top and to the other hand. Okay? So there you have the one-hand swing. So now you know how to two-hand swing and one-hand swing. And hand-to-hand swing. Hand-to-hand. Hand-to-hand. Notice I'm not leaning all the way forward. All the power's coming from the core of my body. My arms are just going along for the ride. Okay? Now, we all know how to squat, or we think we do. I want to go over the squat. You want to make sure that your knees don't ever go over your toes. So you want to squat back. So you almost look like a chair. Your back is straight, look like a chair. Okay? So you can squat all the way down if you can. If you can't, you just squat to where you can squat. If you can only squat to there, you squat to there. Then little by little, you add things. Maybe you've got a stool or a ball or something around, and you go lower and lower. Try to hit the ball. Try to hit the ball. Go lower than that. Next thing you know, you're way down in what we call in the hole. Squatting down here. So then you have to come up really far with all that weight. And talking about weight, you want a kettlebell heavy enough. I know that some of you went out and got a 5-pound, 10-pound, and that's not going to go to waste. We'll talk about that later in another video. But kettlebell training is all about using the core of your body to balance it. You really don't have to use those muscles you don't have to try to balance anything if you've only got a little bit of a weight. So use it for now, get used to learning how to use it right, but know that you're going to go a little bit heavier. Okay? So now that we know how to swing, we can squat. I'm just going to bring it to my chest and squat. And swing, swing, bring it to my chest and squat. All I did was almost like if I were going to throw it and catch it there. We go sideways. Throw it and catch it there. But I'm not throwing it. I'm just bringing it in. Bringing it in. Bring it in and squat. Okay? So you can swing, 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 and squat.